Okay, that's all you wanted to see. Oh, wait. Boom. Oh my god. Now that's all you wanted to see. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye now. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Let's check out these Spider-Man Black and Gold playing cards. What up, crew? Hope you're doing well. I'd been a little tired of creating content over the past couple weeks, so I decided to take a break, but we're back. For now. Before we begin, I'd like to thank Card Mafia for sending me these playing cards to review on my channel, and they've also been gracious enough to sponsor a giveaway during this video, so keep your eyes open for that. And that'll happen probably sometime in the center of this video. Maybe. And by any chance, if you want to purchase these playing cards during my deck review, the link to it will be the first one in the description. Now let's open these up and start by looking at this tuck case. The tuck case is supposed to be the inverted Spider-Man suit from Spider-Man No Way Home that shows the electronic circuits on the inside. The front of the tuck case is of course the front of the spider suit done in black and gold. And if you look very closely, you'll also see the embossing on the tuck case that gives it a very nice feel. Similarly, on the back side of the tuck case, you can see the back side of the Spidey suit. And on the left hand side, it says Spider-Man, and on the right hand side, it says playing cards. On the top, you can see the Spider-Man logo along with some circuitry, and then on the bottom, you'll see the Marvel and Disney logos. Now here's the best part that you saw in the beginning. When you pull out the first layer of the sides, you see the Spider-Man logo in the center turn a light blue color, and then when you go out and pull out the second layer, you see that same light turn from light blue to gold. And all this is possible because of batteries and circuit board on the inside. When you first get this deck, you'll have to pull this out and put the batteries in yourself. Once the batteries are in and the tuck case is open, the light will last for 100,000 seconds, aka 27.78 hours, but 100,000 seconds sounds much better. The one con that I would say about this design is that they use a paper tab here that allows for the pulling of the circuit board. But for me, I run into problems when it doesn't get set back properly, and closing the box with any amount of force damages the tuck case. But overall, I still believe Card Mafia creates one of the best tuck cases out there for playing cards. And now let's move on to the part where the actual playing cards are involved. Of course they fell out. I just organized those. So Card Mafia released two versions of the cardstock. The first was the classic paper, and the other is the PVC. Now, you may not know the difference between the two, but I want to talk a little bit about the design aspect first, and then we'll move on to handling so you can really know the differences between the two. The PVC playing cards use a polyvinyl chloride as the main material for developing these cards instead of paper, making these plastic cards much longer lasting than a normal paper deck. They're very light and very thin, and guess what? They're washable. So this version of the cards is done in black, white, and gold, and as you can see from the back design, it continues with that circuit theme. And now let's check out the faces, and again they stick with the black, white, and gold color theme. The Jokers are of Spider-Man, one done in black and one done in gold. Let me show you the aces, you can check them all out. The main ace that has the design is the Ace of Spades, with Spider-Man Peter Parker being right there in the center. And of course you can see that all of these pips are custom. And now let's move on to my favorite part, being the face cards. Going through the hearts first, we have Rhino on the Jack, Lizard on the Queen, and Peter Parker as Spider-Man on the King. Then for clubs, we have Venom on Jack, Spider-Girl on Queen, Symbiote Spider-Man on the King. For diamonds, we have the Vulture on the Jack, Ghost Spider as the Queen, Miles Morales as the King, and then going into the spades, we have the Green Goblin as Jack, Dr. Octopus as the Queen, and the Iron Spider as the King. And I mean, come on, you cannot not like those designs. Like, those designs are amazing. Now, the paper version of these playing cards are printed by the Taiwan Playing Card Company on their legendary stock. That smells legendary. And the difference here that you can see on the back is that the border is completely black versus having a white border with the PVC. And that doesn't just apply to the back design of these cards, but if you look at the faces, they're black, gold, and silver with their color scheme. But as far as everything else goes, the designs are the same. Before we talk about the handling of these decks, I'm going to give you some good news. It's time for the giveaway. I'm going to make entering this giveaway nice and easy for you. Head on over to Card Mafia's website, the link to it will be in the description, and look for any deck that you like. Comment down below what deck you like and why you like it. That's it. With that, you'll be entered to win this giveaway, and and what? And the winner will get a brand new deck of Spider-Man playing cards, paper or PVC, completely your choice. The giveaway winner will be decided within 72 hours of this video release and posted on my YouTube community page, so get your entries in as soon as possible. Now back to your scheduled deck review. Okay, so I showed you the cards, but now let's talk about the handling. We'll start with the classic on what we know first, the paper edition. The cards feel very nice. They're a bit on the thicker side, but they have a nice finish which makes them easy to glide for cardistry moves and for certain sleights. Alright, the PVC stuff. This was my first time ever handling a PVC deck, and I had honestly no idea what to expect. But the second that I held these cards in my hand, I hated them. Okay, I'm sorry, I could have said that differently. I wasn't a big fan. And you may not understand that yet, but it was a pun because these cards are not super smooth to fan, so. But seriously, you have to keep in mind that these are plastic playing cards, and looking at it from that perspective, I think they handle better than any other plastic deck I've ever used. I do appreciate how thin they are. It makes the card spring feel very easy in my hands, like I feel like I'm barely applying pressure. But there are also a lot of basic card moves like the worm, for example, that I have trouble doing just because the cards bend a bit too easily. So there's, I guess, a bit of a trade-off there. So if it really came down to it and I had to decide between the two, 99 out of 100 times I would go with the paper edition. But if you're looking for more durable, longer lasting playing cards, then I think the PVC would be perfect for you. And if you're from Card Mafia watching this right now, don't hate me. So that's really it. Thank you all so much for watching, and a big shout out to Card Mafia for sending me these decks and sponsoring the giveaway. If you want to buy this deck for yourself or a loved one, because let's be real, anyone would love to have this deck, the link to it will be in the description. And if you want to continue watching deck reviews on my channel, I guess you can click on this playlist right here and do that as well. Good luck to all of you entering the giveaway, and I'll see you really soon. Deck drop. Not the cleanest drop.